Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we reveal our dad joke of the day. Why are elevator jokes so great? They work on many levels. All right, and our member count is holding steady at 141. If you would like to help us reach our goal to hit 200, then you just got to hit that join button under the video. If you watch my videos a lot, you may be interested in stuff like early access or adding content to the wheel. You can appear in my videos. All right, cool. Well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got special bug, raise fist. Raise your fist. There's a special bug, raise your fist. I don't know. Steam, promotion, iron, fold. Deal, check, gas, ruffle. Ruffles have ridges. Call, breaks, nettle, sale. My favorite thing about I don't know if you were, plenty of my viewers are old enough to remember the Ruffles versus Lay's advertisements, where Ruffles would have advertisements like, oh, those Lay's are boring. Ruffles have ridges, and so they're a much better chip. And I didn't realize till I was much older that they were both the same brand. So they were literally running ads competing against themselves. Just pretty amusing, if you ask me. Anyway, special. I'm wearing purple today, so I am going to try to get purple first, unless it seems ridiculous to do so. Nettle. Is a nettle like a kind of spine? Can it also mean to annoy? I don't know. For some reason, my brain is telling me that, but I'm not sure what to do with it if that's the case. Well, you can bug someone. You can nettle someone. What else would it mean to annoy? Hold on. Let me pull my pen out too, just so I have it ready. All right. What else would annoy someone? You can ruffle their feathers. Steam? I don't think so. Okay, let's go through them carefully. Raise, fist, steam. Promotion, iron, fold, deal, check. Gas? Do you gas them? When you gas someone up, it actually just means to give them energy, to make them feel good. To say good things about them. Call, breaks, sale. Huh. I'm going to circle this as like a possible category, but at the same time, I can't find the 4th one, so it could be a red herring. But let's look at what else we can find. Promotion. So like it's something's on sale. There's a sale, there's a promotion, there's a deal, and there's a special. So this feels yellow to me. It's a noun and it's synonyms. That's a very yellow thing to do. All right. So I'm pretty confident that's yellow, or maybe green if there's an even easier yellow, but who knows. All right. Call, steam. Brakes and gas are pedals on a car. The check engine light? I don't know. I'm not seeing more like car interface. How about iron? Iron. The Iron Fist. I completely forgot about that show until I just said Iron Fist. Oh boy. Remember when Netflix had Marvel shows? What's iron? Like I can think of irony. Add I don't know, philosophical dramatic concepts missing a letter. Iron though. Like you can pump iron. Oh, raise and fold and check are poker actions, and call. Oh, these are poker actions, but they are verbs. So maybe it's green, because usually the noun is yellow and the verb is green if there's both of those. Like 2 easy categories, but one's nouns, one's verbs. The verbs get the green. All right, so clearly one of these does mean to annoy. Does steam mean to annoy? I don't think brakes, gas, iron, and fist. I really feel like steam would mean to annoy then, which is also verbs, by the way, and also synonyms. So what would brakes, gas, iron, and fist be? I'm pretty sure that would be the purple. Iron, gas, brakes. Like gas and brakes really makes me think of cars, but that's clearly wrong if it goes with iron and fist. It's kind of annoying to get purple first and not know what it is, but I'd like to confirm before I lock anything in. I'm trying to think of fill in the blanks. The only fill in the blank for iron I can think of is Iron Fist. Oh, things you pump. Oh, I even said it. I said pumping iron. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah. Actually, I thought of pump iron too. Like as a, almost, I was about to say it as a joke, and then I realized these are things you pump. You pump the brakes when you're skidding out. Although now there's hold it down. If you have any kind of modern car, you just hold it down and it pumps it for you. What's that called? EBS, I think. Maybe. Anyway, whatever it's called, it goes. You pump your gas, fill your tank with gas. Pump iron is to work out, and you pump your fist. Haha. All right. So that's purple. Pump things you pump. Things you can pump. There you go. All right. So we got a. Let's actually move these down. What do I think the blue is? I think that what I have red is blue. So ruffle, nettle, steam, and bug is to annoy. This could easily be green though. But I mean, what am I going to do about that? It was green. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's just clear this out. So I think the other verbs are going to be blue then. Deal, raise, fold, and check. I guess philosophically it makes sense that this is. Shoot, I lost my circles and I made the mistake for a stupid reason. It's supposed to be call, not deal. Oh, and that's a red herring on blue. I already knew deal went with this, but I erased my circles because they didn't circle the correct things anymore. Shoot. Chalk that up to me talking before I finished the puzzle. I did not put enough thought into those last two. I'd already identified the correct categories. So what I was saying is it makes some amount of sense that this is blue because these are not synonyms. These are synonyms. These are synonyms. The noun gets the yellow. The verb gets the green. Yes, these are also verbs, but they aren't synonyms. They are actions you do in poker. So if they're either going to make that yellow and group the synonyms together, or they're going to make that blue. And I didn't think they'd make this yellow. Okay. And yes, I think some people are going to chase a one away on putting deal in with poker actions. All right, cool. Well, difficulty-wise, I don't think it was that hard. The hardest thing was having purple last and trying to think what it was. But I mean, there people are going to chase one aways on the poker actions, but I don't know how bad that's going to be. Let's call this a 3, just for that reason. All right, we've got what is going on here. A ladybug is steam cleaning their shell. Okay, that's fun. 2.3. Okay, yeah. So let's see what the bot says before I say said it was too easy. 59% fortified. Wow, that's way harder than I thought. Are people chasing that one away or? Yeah, I shouldn't have made that mistake at all. Pretend this was a perfect game. Pretend I did. 69% comment. Wow, I can't believe you got it perfect today, Rex. Let's see. So purple first. Not a lot of people went for purple first today. Only 3%. A lot of people getting yellow first. And if you get yellow first, then that immediately removes the poker action red herring. And then people are immediately getting blue. Yeah. So like if we're talking about trying to get reverse rainbow, I did lock in. Like I knew this was going to be yellow, so I switched these two, right? Pretty sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I got kind of the philosophical reverse rainbow if you go by difficulty. So people who lost were down to these 3. Interesting. So it's not really what I thought, because I thought people were chasing one aways on the poker actions, but everyone's getting yellow. 14% got only yellow though. A bunch got only yellow, blue. So yeah, it's not people chasing the blue red herring. People are just not figuring out the words. Maybe not knowing what nettle means would be a huge problem. And also steam meaning to irritate. That's a stretch if you ask me. All right. A lot of people getting only yellow or blue, yellow. Okay. Surprisingly, very few getting only blue. I guess that's not that surprising because if you're trying to get blue first, yellow is going to get in your way. All right. Steam, iron, fold, ruffle, garment care. Okay, that's a built-in red herring I didn't see, but yeah, that's like laundry stuff. Interesting. Putting steam in with so people are down to green purple and they're trying to figure out what's going on. That's all that is. A lot of different green purples. And then we've got raise, fold, deal, check. I'm not the only one who made that mistake, but I made the mistake because I went too fast. All right. Let's see. What are people locking in first? Yellow first, 54%. Very, very common. Raise, fold, deal, call. Yeah. So putting deal in with so if you think you found the poker actions, you could put deal in with something instead of check, I guess. And then the built-in red herring. Oh, steam iron, fold, ruffle. Yeah, the built-in red herring caught 8% of people. All right. And I think that's all I want to look at. How'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword. Blank Escola, Tony winning portrayer of Mary Todd Lincoln in Oh Mary. I don't know. Is it Mary? Tear to pieces as documents or cheese. Shred. To shreds, you say? Gentle prod, like a poke. I don't know, it's not 5 letters. Enjoyed a home-cooked meal. 8. 8 in. All right. Oh, not R in. 8 in. Sassy. Not sure. Ladder's counterpart. Shoot. Shoot some ladders. It's a board game. Something taken by a server. Your order. The real deal. Legit. Too legit to quit. The garden in the garden of earthly delights. Eden. Blank out of it. Wake up. Snap out of it. Whoa. Okay, so something's wrong. Pert is probably wrong. Sassy. Okay, hold on. Snap out of it. Shoot. Oh, is this call? There we go. I spelled shoot wrong. I spelled it the way it should be spelled, in my opinion. All right. Cola Scola. Oh, that's an interesting name. Cole in both names. Pert. Sassy means pert means sassy. I don't know if I've heard the word pert before. If someone said it, I certainly wouldn't know what it meant. Well, now I do. Until I forget again. All right. What was the other one I couldn't get? Nudge. Gentle prod is a nudge. Makes sense. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do strands. Today's theme is you got that right. You got that right. Is it like are we taking a test in school? Or what's this X doing? Like excellent, excel, exact, exact. So are we synonyms for being correct? Is correct here? Is that our spanogram? Okay, let's say exact would lock in. I'm trying to find the spanogram first. Just my thing. Let's see. I'm looking for the word correct, but I don't see it. Perfect, perhaps? Is there an F on the grid? No. No perfect. Ooh, how many synonyms for exact are there? Am I right about this, or am I getting bamboozled? What's snet here doing? I like looking around words I already found. So we've got like tens or snet. We got tren. We've got tar, rat, re. Double C here. Accurate. Okay, so we have exact here. And then we have accurate. So we can do it backwards just to fill this. So accurate and exact. So what's around here? Snap? Like tens again. Yin. Pre something? See, accurate, exact, precise. So here's precise. Unfortunately, I'm going to run out of things I can label, but oh, you know what I can do? I've got my pen tool. I forgot. So let's do that. So we've got precise. Oops, here we go. Precise. We've got accurate. And we've got exact. Perfect. Okay. If we go back to the beginning, then we can remove it. All right. So we got to go top to bottom for taking what? Taking pains? Taking pains to be when you're taking pains, it's a phrase meaning to take the time to do it right. I think is kind of what that means. All right, now I can get these that I've circled. So we've got exact, we've got accurate, we've got precise. All right, now we don't need the pen tool anymore. 2 words left. They both have to be pretty long, don't they? Let's see. Unless one's very, very long. I'm having so much trouble thinking of more words. Precise, accurate, exact. Correct. No. Is nitty a word? I would think it would have double T if it was like being nitpicky. Snickety. Persnickety. Persnickety. And strict. Perfect. Persnickety is such a fun word. All right. Cool. Well, not too bad today. Yeah, using that pen tool helped to find the spanogram first. Now that they're tracking that stat, I mean, I still haven't seen the stat, but I hope they're still tracking it. Anyway, let's spin the bonus wheel, see what we're playing today. So for those who don't know, any member can add a bonus game to this wheel. I have veto power on the games, but so far there have been very good suggestions. All right. It looks like we're playing Rattle again. So not again. I chose to play Rattle in the Daily Games video as the bonus game because it was new and thought I'd try it out. But now I get to show all of you who don't watch that. But why don't you watch that? If you like this, surely you will like that video. I promise you'll like it. All right. Anyway, let's load up Rattle. All right. So this is Rattle. It's kind of an interesting combination of like crossword, clues, bracket city, word ladder games. It's a really nice hybrid actually, although sometimes you can get quite stuck. So these are all the clues that will eventually match up to these words, and we need to ladder ourselves down. So one of these clues has black filled in where it's filled in, but only one of them, and we have to figure out which one to get us a 6-letter word as an answer. So blank, black, icon of disco, black, blank, toy, that's full of itself. We can also figure out which one goes with mirror. It's not black mirror. Okay. Toy that's full of itself. So that's like a Russian doll or something. Probably one of these down here is doll. And another answer is Russian. Russian. Yeah, so this is Russian doll down here, but we aren't there yet. Book that inspired the name Black. Nope. Change one letter in black to get the entire thing. So it's not going to be that because we would need to be 5 letters again. Drink that is often ordered black. That's going to be coffee, and that's our answer. 2 Fs. All right. Now we need a 9-letter word. We're not changing one letter. Coffee is a bean, I suppose. Language that sounds like coffee. Popular coffee chain, Starbucks. All right. Book that inspired the name Starbucks? Could be. I don't know. Battlestar Galactica is where I've heard Starbucks before, but maybe Starbucks was Starbucks the coffee chain named after a book? I don't know. Starbucks is a coffee chain. Language that sounds like Starbucks. Rhyme for Starbucks that you find in almost every sport. Supermarket, Starbucks, blank. What Starbucks do, as the saying goes. I think it's going to have to be a book, but I don't know the book. It's a two-word phrase. So what we can do is we can work our way up, perhaps, especially since we know that's doll in Russian. So we need something to mean mirror. And I never actually figured out which one was mirror. Let's see. Blank is a mirror. Language that sounds like mirror. Rhyme for mirror that you find in almost every sport. Supermarket blank. Supermarket blank mirror. What mirror do? What blank do, as the saying goes. Mirror. Which one means mirror? Is it mirror ball, icon of disco? Yeah, it is. Okay, I was thinking we wanted the name. So this is going to be dull. And this is going to be Russian. Figured that out. Okay. So Russian is the language. Language that sounds like Russian. Rush in. Fool's Russian. What fools do, as the saying go. Fool's Russian. Okay, change one letter of blank to get some nincompoops. So that's going to be fools. So is it going to be tools, maybe? No. Foils? No. Foots? Okay, what clue is going to be... Ooh, shoot. See, this is the problem with working upwards. So change one letter in something to get nincompoops is fools. Yeah, I don't know. Pools. This isn't going to work. All right. Working way up is much harder. Now, if we want to solve down, this is what's left. What would be the book that inspired Starbucks? Moby Dick, probably. There we go. Okay. I don't know why it came to me. I was like, well, Moby Dick is what, like I was thinking, what's a famous 2-word book that is 4 letters each? Change one letter. Oh, Moby Dick is a whale. That's what we're gonna do. Change one letter in whale to get the entire thing. That's whole. Change one letter in whole to get something. No, supermarket, whole. Foods. Ah, cool. What was the other change one letter? Oh, change one letter in foods to get nincompoops. Fools. Oh, got it. Okay, cool. I did it. I just had to think of Moby Dick. Nice. Well, those are the games for this video. If you'd like to watch Wordle, you can click at the end of this video and it'll take you right there. I also have a pinned comment with all of the videos I made today. Plus, it always has a link to the latest daily games video, which is weekly. And if you liked this game, I played it in that video too, right at the start. So if you want to check that out, you can. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.